I was like, what is that? Something weird is going on. Hello, my amazing YouTube family. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Today is the day after Thanksgiving. It is Black Friday. I have no idea when you're going to be seeing this, but I wanted to say that if you do celebrate Thanksgiving, that I hope that it was a really, really good one spent with family and loved ones and lots of good food and warm thoughts and memories. It was a very, very mellow day for me, and I basically just relaxed, and that's definitely what I needed. So I think this video may just be the Boxycharm add-ons that I purchased, but I can't guarantee it because I don't know what I ordered. I do have this box here. She's a little worse for wear, but nonetheless, and I may go over others, so the title may change. Right now it's just Boxycharm add-ons. We'll see what happens. Okay, I know it looks like I got punched in the mouth. I know I'm bruised. I promise you I didn't. I will explain later in the video. Just wanted to get that out of the way. If you don't know what Boxycharm is, it is a beauty subscription that comes monthly that has several tiers, and you get full-size products for a really good discount. They are fun. They're like my little Christmas presents to myself on a daily basis. No, not daily, because that would be really expensive. But it is on a monthly basis. And after each box is released, they have, well, before the box is released, let's try this again. They have add-ons, and then they have like pop-up sales, which is now called the drop shopper. I can't keep track of like what they call things, but they have some really good deals on a lot of good stuff, and that's kind of one of the reasons that I keep the box, because of these sales. Yeah, so let's just see what I got. Some of them are Christmas presents. Well, a lot of what I'm ordering right now is Christmas presents, but I don't know whether the stuff in here is Christmas presents or not. We're going to find out because I don't remember, and they do take like a month to get to you. Okay, should I stop rambling now? Yeah, I probably should. Of course, you know I did run out this morning and get my Dunkin'. I have my fly-proof thingy here. I have a Baxter cat wandering back and forth trying to get in on the action as he usually does. But let's just get into this. Well, there's not too much stuff, but there's enough stuff in here. Let's hope I didn't go completely cuckoo on everything, and I will try to put the actual retail prices and then what I paid for everything on the screen if I don't mention it. But this was one thing I saw and I couldn't believe it, but this is Alicia Keys. This is Keys Soul Care, and I saw this. I was like, wait, what? Like, what? It's candle. You know how much I love candles. These are probably ridiculously hush phone expensive, but look at how beautiful the jar is. These are definitely keepable. I'm trying to think of what the scent is. I can't tell. Let me look at the box. That might help. It says sage and oat milk. Does it smell like... It does have like a clean, fresh smell to it. Yeah, I think it's nice. It's definitely not a Christmassy candle to me right now, which is what I'm really wanting to burn because I love those warm, sugary, desserty type scents. But this is really nice, and as I said, I think the price point was off the charts. My whole order came to $86 plus shipping and taxes, etc. Actually, no, there was no shipping, but the handling and the taxes were $10. So, oh, okay, I ordered these. It's a little personal, but we're going to get into it. This is a tiny little baby one. I thought the other one that I had was bigger, but if you're wondering what they are, these are the Sweet Spot Labs Coconut Gentle Soothing Full Body Wops. No, that's something completely different. I have the individually packaged ones, and they're rather large, and I saw these for $6. And how many are you getting in here? Okay, you're getting 30 wipes for $6. I don't know what the retail price is. That could be considered high, but these are also good for the feminine area, and I don't like to use all wipes because I use body wipes a lot to cool off, and because I have the hot flashes and stuff, they're really good for just, wiping off the sweat. TMI, I'm guessing. But nonetheless, these are pH balanced and supposedly gynecologically, wow, tested. I do like them. As I said, I've tried them before. I don't know. Oh, this is from Complex Culture, which of course I got it in Boxycharm, and now we are going to be getting all of the Ipsy products in Boxycharm as well. Oh, I know what this is. This is a curling iron mat, because now that I'm straightening my hair, I didn't touch it up today. I normally have to touch up my straight hair on a daily basis. The only time that I really don't is when I get the keratin treatment, or what do they call it, the Brazilian. I haven't done that in quite a while. Anyway, here is the mat, and I just realized it's also a sleeve, so if you don't want to leave it on the counter, you can just put your hot whatever back in here, and it's not going to burn anything, and I don't have to worry when I leave the house that it's hot and something's going to catch on fire. I also like that it has the nubbies, because it's not going to slide off, and I can place this on my kitchen sink.
Oh, nope, not kitchen sink, bathroom sink.
On my toilet, because I haven't told you, my bathroom is extremely small, therefore I have no counter space because I have a very small sink. So this is going to come in handy. Let's see what I paid for this. Okay, this was only $6. I think that's completely worth it. A very, very useful product. I'm wondering what their retail price of this little puppy is. I'm going to have to look it up because it's probably comical, but for $6, something that I am definitely going to use. Also, can I ask you what you're thinking about this camera angle? I have the camera tilted down ever so slightly, so it's kind of coming at me from this way. I would really like your thoughts on it because, you know, I have a very weird. Yes, so is my speech pattern at the moment. But anyway, you know, my filming space is really tight and awkward, and I just want to hear what you guys think about it, so I appreciate your feedback. Okay, I absolutely got another one of these. This is the Sutra hair oil. I got this in one of my boxes about a month ago. I'm telling you, I have about this much left because I used it in my curly hair, in my straight hair. I'm going to add some now. It is by Sutra Beauty, and it's called their Rejuvenating Hair Serum. It comes in a very nice glass bottle, which I thought I almost broke the other day because I dropped it in the sink. I was like, no, it was like slow motion. I find it very difficult to find things for my hair that my hair actually likes, and my hair likes this serum. So I picked up another, and as soon as I get through rubbing this glorious stuff into my hair. Now the funny thing is I haven't tried it yet for blow drying my hair, because the way I got it straight this time is I'm testing out 2 different curling products, or rather straightening products, that a company sent me for review. But that's how I got my hair straight this time. My hair wasn't wet. I didn't blow it dry. So, I don't know. For me, it leaves my hair shiny and soft and not sticky and not crunchy. I don't know how it would be for anyone else with any other different hair texture besides mine, which is just obnoxious. I think if you could name anything obnoxious as far as hair, my picture would be next to it. So I'm super happy that I picked up another bottle. I have really been enjoying the Perricone MD products that I've purchased through the sales and also in TJ Maxx. Their under eye serum, the eye lifting serum, is one of my favorites. I'm currently out of it, but I can't justify going to buy it because I have so many other products I have to go through. But this is their no rinse exfoliating peel. This is one that I have not tried before. I paid $12 for this. Now, even if you're not completely familiar with Perricone MD, you have to know that they are extremely expensive. And I do like that they do this a lot. They always have, whatever product I've had that has a dropper, they've always had the dropper separate from the actual bottle. And it is glass. So basically, you are just going to put it on a cotton pad, wipe it over your face, let it dry, and then follow with any of your other serums and or moisturizers. Let me just see what type of acids are actually in here. I'm thinking it's going to be the AHAs, which are your glycolic and your lactic. Okay, so one of the top ingredients in this product is carnitine, which is an amino acid which is pretty much known for absorbing excess oil, so this would be really, really good for oily skin types. I don't have it, so maybe I might use this in just my T-zone area. Next ingredient is urea, which is excellent. It is a humectant. It's also a softening agent. It is beautiful for your skin. On your feet, that will sometimes, well, not on your feet, but in those foot peeling thingies, they will often add urea into there because it is such a good ingredient, but of course in much, much higher concentrates than for your face. But I'm very excited to try this. Again, love Perricone MD. The price that I paid for it, I think, is an absurdity. I don't know how they do it, actually. How are they able to offer things that are $95 for, like, $10, $12? It just doesn't make sense. I'm certainly not going to balk at that because I'm saving myself a whole heck of a lot of money, which I think all of us would really like to do. Okay, the next thing I got here, the box is open, but that's okay because there really wasn't any padding. Of course, as usual, this was the only padding that they provided, and I don't know what you are. So this is the Clean Skin Club Pineapple Glow Mist, and I probably ordered it because it's pineapple. Comes in a beautiful glass jar, and this one you're supposed to use before your serums and moisturizers, etc. They even said to spray some into a towel before you dry your face. I was like, what is that? I'm gonna try the spritzer. My nose really doesn't work anymore. I can't tell what it is, but I still want to try it on my face, even though it's meant for, before serums, etc. It has a beautiful, beautiful mister on it, and I'm really, really looking forward to trying that. What did I pay? This was only $9. It looks like it has some really good ingredients, so, how could I possibly resist? Well, of course I could resist, but I think you know what I mean. And the last thing that I ordered, of course I didn't need. I don't need any of this, but I'm kind of, that completionist type person, and I don't have this one. And I hope it's not broken because there was no padding or anything. Okay, Baxter, you're gonna drive me cuckoo. Come say hello, and then please lay down and be a good cat. He is climbing all over me. I don't know what's up with everyone in this household over the past few days, but I think they're all driving me insane. I love them to death, but something weird is going on. Anyway, this is the Natasha Denona 5-pan palette. These are normally $48. They do have this on sale at Sephora currently for $24, which is still a really good price, but I didn't pay that. I paid $12, so it was basically, will you lay down, 75% off. And I do love Natasha Denona. I thought there was a broken shadow. There is not. This is one that I don't have. I think the first one that I bought I paid full price for. Was not disappointed, of course, but to get it for the price, and this is a beautiful color story. This one is definitely one that calls to me. That is something that I'm going to wear often. Let me do a swatcheroo for you because it is small. These sales that are going on right now are absolutely insane. We can't partake in them all. I mean, I can't partake in them all. And I haven't been listing everything because it's just too much. My entire feed is filled with the larger YouTubers filling up their whole community tab with all of the sales and their affiliate links. And I get it, but I work full-time plus, and I don't have the time to do that. So I've been trying to let you guys know without using my affiliate links if there's a really, really good sale. But definitely check out just everything, not just Sephora and Ulta, but all of the brand sites themselves and Macy's and, even like Saks and stuff. They are really going hard with the sales. I did post the Huda Beauty. I bought a lot from Huda Beauty, and when I saw the price tag, I was like, there's no way I just ordered all of those things for the amount of money that my total was. I couldn't believe it. But I don't even have to speak about these except that this particular one is extremely soft and beautiful. The one that I just said that about, look at that. The shade is stunning. The mattes went on beautifully. I have experience with these. I don't have to say I hope it performs well, because I know it's going to perform well, because I absolutely love these. And $12 is a ColourPop palette. $12 is a drugstore palette. So I had to ask my dad before to change the channel. He watches the channels like on HBO and stuff, and they have like these sex scenes and all this other stuff. I'm like, Dad, I'm recording, for goodness sakes. Can you watch something else? Now he's watching something, but then they're F-bombing all over the place. Okay. Praying to the Lord for some patience today, because I have run out of it. Okay, so I stepped away for a second and I went into my room, because before I finished and did my closeout and talk about everything, I wanted to talk about what was on my eyes. And so I just looked in my mirror for a second. I was like, what is that on my lips? Because it wasn't there. And I just realized, I thought it had like chunks of lipstick or something. I used my lip plumper thing, which is this little thing that you suction on. I've had this for like 3 years and I love it. But I try to use it, you know, every so often, and I try to use it on camera a lot. I got broken blood vessels on my lips. In the 3 years that I've had this, that has never happened to me like this before. And I was like, what the heck is that? It looks like somebody punched me in the face. It's hard for me to see in this light, which I didn't notice, but I'm sure on camera it's going to show up. And again, that's never happened to me before, so that's really bizarre. So that's what those red spots were on my lips this whole time. Anyway, again, I wanted to talk about the eyeshadow palette. I got this teddy bear palette from Too Faced. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger. It's really quite small, but the cuteness factor, HSN had a half off sale, plus I got a free brush with this, hence the reason that I ordered it. I never mentioned it because it was the only thing that I purchased, and I tried to link it, but it was a special thing that I got through Instagram, and when I went to the regular site, the sale was not there. It was very, very strange. Anyway, this is an adorable little palette from Too Faced. It is a completely neutral palette with some beautiful shimmers, no real true glitters in here. It did have like a marbled shade, but the marbledness has basically smushed because I've used it probably 4 or 5 times at this point, and this is a beautiful palette. I will say, for the half price that I paid for it, I am glad that I did not run out and get this when it first released, even though, again, the cuteness factor drew me in. You know, I'm a sucker for packaging. It's a beautiful, neutral palette with no chunky glitters. You can see I just got a gorgeous look. You can just do the mattes because they have such beautiful mattes. I love the fact that they have the 2 larger pans of, like, the overall shades and the transition shades. They have some deeper colors that you can use. For the neutral lover who just wants to spice things up a little bit with some of the shimmers, this is a gorgeous palette, but again, for the half price that I paid. I also picked up the highlighter, but I don't know where she is at the moment, and I haven't used it yet. If you are curious about this palette, I'm sure Too Faced is going to have some sales. I'm sure you'll be able to find it on sale. So if you're looking for something like this, then is the time to purchase it. So now let's talk about my little Boxycharm add-on sales. So actually everything I paid was $68. I just realized about the one item. So for $68, am I really, really happy with my purchases? Yeah. Absolutely. I said some of them were really high-end. I can't wait to see what the total retail value would have been so that I can let you know the amount of money that I saved. I don't think I went too ham, and if you notice, everything that I got is pretty much really, really useful. The candle, the hair stuff. The only thing that I think I splurged a little bit on, not in price, but just the fact that it wasn't a necessary thing, would be the eyeshadow palette and probably the mist, because it didn't need the mist, if you know what I mean. But overall, I'm extremely happy. I would love to know if you guys were able to pick anything up in the sale. Let me know what you got, because I love when you share your goodies with me. I want to thank you so much for going through my goodies with me. I love sharing my purchases with you. Dale. I love hearing your thoughts on everything, and I just love you guys tremendously overall. If you are new here and you would like to subscribe and become part of this amazing family, that would mean the absolute world to me. If you want to give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, that would help. You don't have to, but I appreciate if you do. And of course, my friends, whatever part, almost Leann, almost, of the world you are in on around, I hope you're having an amazing day, and let's all try to get into the holiday spirit. I love you, and I will see you really soon. Much love, everybody. Bye.